SriLankan Airlines Extra Legroom Seats flying economy class can be uncomfortable, especially on long-haul flights. SriLankan Airlines offers extra legroom seats, providing additional space to stretch out for a small, extra fee. Here's everything you need to know about booking, pricing, availability, and whether it's worth paying for. What are extra legroom seats? Extra legroom seats are economy class seats with additional space, usually located in exit rows. These seats offer better comfort, more room to stretch out, and a more relaxed travel experience. How to book extra legroom seats? Extra legroom seats can be pre-booked while purchasing a ticket on SriLankan Airlines' official website. After purchasing a ticket, passengers can also book these seats through the Manage My Booking portal. Extra legroom seats can also be booked by visiting any SriLankan Airlines ticket office, calling the Global Contact Center, or through a travel agent. If not pre-booked, these seats can sometimes be purchased at the airport, depending on availability. Who can book extra legroom seats? Only passengers holding SriLankan Airlines-issued tickets on SriLankan-operated flights can pre-book these seats. They are not available on partner or code-share flights. Since extra legroom seats are mostly located in exit rows, passengers must meet safety requirements, such as being physically able to assist in an emergency and understanding safety instructions. Pricing for extra legroom seats. The price varies depending on the flight route. For long-haul flights such as London, Melbourne, Tokyo, Seoul, Frankfurt, Sydney, and Paris, the cost is $85. For Beijing and Shanghai, the cost is $75. Medium-haul destinations including Abu Dhabi, Doha, Dubai, Jakarta, Jeddah, Riyadh, Kathmandu, Delhi, Karachi, Bangkok, Singapore, and Kuala Lumpur are priced at $40. Short-haul destinations such as Bangalore, Chennai, Kochi, Mumbai, the Maldives, and Hyderabad cost $25. Promotional rates may be available on the airline's website, and prices are subject to change at the airline's discretion. Pros and cons of extra legroom seats. Extra legroom seats provide significantly more comfort than standard economy seats, especially on long-haul flights. With no seat in front, passengers don't have to worry about someone reclining into their space. These seats also allow for a quicker exit upon landing. However, they do come at an additional cost, which can be expensive depending on the route. Since they are in exit rows, passengers must follow safety regulations, and under-seat storage is not available, meaning carry-on bags must be stored in the overhead compartments. Is it worth it? For flights longer than 6 hours, paying for extra legroom seats is usually worth it. The additional comfort makes a noticeable difference, especially on overnight flights. For shorter flights under 3 hours, the cost may not be necessary unless extra space is a priority. Final tips. Extra legroom seats are limited and sell out quickly, so it's best to book early. Checking for promotional discounts on the airline's website before purchasing can help save money. If a seat hasn't been pre-booked, asking at the airport may be an option, as last-minute availability sometimes exists. Extra legroom seat. Safety requirements and terms and conditions. To be seated in an extra legroom seat, passengers must meet certain safety requirements. Passengers must be at least 18 years of age on the date of the flight and must be able to speak and understand English in case of an emergency evacuation. They must also be able to open the exit door, if needed, and assist the crew during an emergency. Passengers who require special assistance during an emergency, such as wheelchair users, elderly passengers, medically unfit individuals, unaccompanied minors, and children, are not eligible for extra legroom seats. The airline reserves the right to accept or deny a passenger for these specific seats at the airport based on safety policies. If a passenger is denied an extra legroom seat for safety reasons, the fee paid for the seat will be refunded. The rate for an extra legroom seat is charged per flight sector and is non-refundable once purchased. Date changes are subject to seat availability. If the airline is unable to provide the booked extra legroom seat due to operational reasons, such as an aircraft type change, the fee will be refunded. Only a limited number of extra legroom seats are available for pre-reservation. These seats can be booked online by calling the Global Contact Center, visiting a SriLankan Airlines ticket office, or through travel agent anytime up to 3 hours before the scheduled departure. If pre-booking is not possible, passengers may check for availability at the time of check-in. Extra legroom seat reservations are specific to the flight and are non-refundable for voluntary route changes. The charges will also not be refunded in case of voluntary or involuntary upgrades to business class. These seats are only valid on Sri Lankan Airlines operated flights with Sri Lankan issued tickets and are not available on code share flights.